नमस्कार, नमस्कार, नमस्कार. बृहन महाराष्ट्र मंडळाच्या लक्षवेधी या अतिशय अतिशय आगळ्या वेगळ्या अशा उपक्रमात मी श्वेता चक्रदेव तुमचं स्वागत करते. लक्षवेधी या अतिशय नाविन्यपूर्ण उपक्रमाच्या चौथ्या सत्रामध्ये कर्नल अतुल फडके यांच्याशी बोलणार आहोत. कर्नल सिव्हिलियनपासून सुरू होत होत आज एअरफोर्समध्ये कर्नल या पदावरती आहेत. आणि त्यांची मी थोडक्यात ओळख करून देण्याआधी ते स्वतः करून देतीलच, पण मी 2-3 वाक्य त्यांच्याबद्दल फक्त सांगणार आहे की कर्नल फडके इज द बायोमेडिकल सायन्स कोर एक्झिक्युटिव्ह ॲट 932nd मेडिकल स्क्वॉड्रॉन ॲट स्कॉट एअर फोर्स बेस इलिनॉय. And in a civilian capacity, Colonel Fadke is the chief of 88 Air Base Wing Cybersecurity Office at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. सो त्यांची अशी भली मोठी त्यांच्या कामाची सगळी लिस्ट आपल्या पुढे आहे. पण आय थिंक कर्नल स्वतःच त्याच्याबद्दल सांगतील. सो कर्नल अतुल फडके, तुमचं मनापासून स्वागत आहे लक्षवेधीच्या या सत्रामध्ये.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद.
ग्रेट. मागचे आम्ही 2-3 दिवस बोलतो आहोत एकमेकांशी आणि आय एम जस्ट अमेज्ड अँड आय एम जस्ट ग्रेटफुल अँड ऑनर्ड दॅट आय गॉट टू टॉक विथ यू कर्नल आणि आर पाथ्स क्रॉस्ड. आय एम रिअली रिअली ऑनर्ड. सो थँक्यू फॉर बिंग हिअर टुडे.
माय प्लेजर.
ग्रेट. तुमच्याबद्दल आम्हाला सांगा ना अतुलजी, लहानपणापासून तुमच्या बालपणाबद्दल आपण थोडंसं बोलूया.
ठीक आहे. तर अगदी पहिल्यापासून सुरुवात करतो. माझा जन्म सदाशिव पेठेमध्ये झाला. मी सदाशिव पेठेमध्ये वाढलो. कोकणस्थ ब्राह्मण, अगदी अस्खलित. पहिली ते चौथी सदाशिव पेठेमध्ये च्या जवळपास महाराष्ट्र मंडळ इंग्लिश मीडियम प्रायमरी स्कूल आहे, तर तिथे माझं शिक्षण झालं. चौथी नंतर त्याच्या मे महिन्यामध्ये मेच्या आसपास रमणबाग इंग्लिश स्कूल तिथे ज्ञान प्रबोधिनी एक शिबिर आयोजित केलं होतं योगासाठी. तर तिथे मी गेलो होतो आणि ज्ञान प्रबोधिनीच्या सर्व जे काय त्यांचे संस्कार वगैरे आहे ते बघून मला खूप त्यावेळेस असं वाटलं होतं की मी ज्ञान प्रबोधिनीमध्ये शिकावं. माझी खूप इच्छा होती. मी तिथे इंटरव्ह्यू वगैरे त्यावेळेस पण इंटरव्ह्यू घ्यायचे स्टुडंट्ससाठी ऍडमिट करण्यासाठी. तर मी इंटरव्ह्यू वगैरे देऊन सगळं एक पूर्ण आठवडा पहिला मी तिथे अटेंड केला ज्ञान प्रबोधिनीमध्ये. पण माझ्या आईचं म्हणणं असं होतं की पुढच्या प्रगतीच्या दृष्टीने तू इंग्लिश मीडियम मध्येच शिकावंस. म्हणून मग आय हॅड ऑल्सो परसिव्ड सेंट विन्सेंट हायस्कूल इन पुणे. तिथे मी मग माझी पुढची 5वी ते 10वी तिथे शिक्षण झालं सेंट विन्सेंट हायस्कूलमध्ये कॅम्पमध्ये. आणि मग त्यानंतर आबासाहेब गरवारे कॉलेजमध्ये 11वी आणि 12वी मध्ये होतो. आणि 11वी 12वी नंतर माझी खूप इच्छा होती की COEP मध्ये जाऊन मेकॅनिकल इंजिनिअरिंग करायचं. जाऊन ऍडमिशन पण घेऊन आलो होतो, मिळाली पण होती. पण while I was pursuing that, माझ्या एका मित्राबरोबर आम्ही मुंबईचं एक कॉलेज आहे UDCT केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेज, व्हेरी वेल नोन. आणि असं मित्रांनी सांगितलं होतं की तिथे जर परफॉर्म केलं तर यू हॅव अ ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी टू गो टू अमेरिका. त्यावेळेस आय एम टॉकिंग 1985. तर अमेरिकेला जायचं वगैरे लोकांच्या मनामध्ये खूप होतं. म्हणून मग मी ऍप्लिकेशन फक्त पाठवला तिकडे, पण जायची काही इच्छा नव्हती. केमिस्ट्री अजिबात आवडचा विषय नव्हता माझा. आणि पण वेन आय गॉट ऍडमिशन इन COEP त्या रात्री मला कॉल आला. माझा काका मुंबईला असतो होता, म्हणजे आता नाव हिज पास्ट अवे. पण तर ही न्यू समबडी इन दॅट कॉलेज. त्यांनी सांगितलं, अरे अतुलचं नाव लिस्टवर लागलंय तर त्याला कळव. आणि सो I got admission into UDCT. It's a prestigious college. Only 60 students out of the entire country get selected. Although I don't want to brag, but I was lucky because there are certain quotas for certain regions. जसं पुण्यासाठी एक कोटा होता, मुंबईसाठी कोटा असतो, आणि बाकी नॉर्थ इंडियासाठी कोटा असतो, साऊथ इंडियासाठी कोटा असतो, कारण 60 सीट्स आहेत. बरोबर. तर बेसिकली रिजनल वाईज. सो मला पुण्याच्या कोट्यामधनं ती मिळाली सीट. एनिवे, तिथे 4 वर्ष केल्यानंतर मग मी अमेरिकेला अप्लाय केलं. आणि अमेरिकेला मी जवळजवळ 10 युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये अप्लाय केलं होतं.
बर.
इन्क्लुडिंग MIT, Drexel University, University of Southern Mississippi. I wanted to kind of go into polymer science at that
हा.
time. तर पण कुठेही स्कॉलरशिप मिळाली नाही.
हम्म.
आणि मध्यमवर्गीय असल्यामुळे पैसा इज अ बिग प्रॉब्लेम
या
इफ यू
या
डोंट गेट
या
स्कॉलरशिप, राईट? So what happened is there was a university, Cleveland State University.
हम्म.
तर तिथे आमच्याच बॅच मधला एक होता,
हम्म.
अ, जो माझा क्लासमेट होता.
हम्म.
ही हॅड अप्लाइड, ही हॅड गॉट द ऍडमिशन.
हम्म.
पण त्याला ऍडमिशन ओहायो स्टेट मध्ये मिळाली.
ओके.
म्हणून इन ऑगस्ट सगळं ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोसिजर सगळं संपल्यानंतर ही डिसाइडेड टू मूव्ह टू ओहायो स्टेट.
बर.
सो माझ्या आयुष्यामध्ये योगायोग इतके आलेत
हो.
की विचार होतील. म्हणजे आपण बोलताना तुला
आय नो,
माहिती.
मला तेच जाणवत आहे आता ते पदोपदी.
राईट, राईट. तर त्यांनी तिकडे ऍडमिशन घेतली आणि मग त्यांचं आता द ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोसिजर इज ओव्हर आणि एक सीट खालती मोकळी जाईल म्हणून मग
हम्म.
त्यांनी तिथे एक प्रोफेसर होते लकीली, डॉक्टर DB शाह म्हणून.
हम्म.
तर ही वॉज फ्रॉम UDCT.
हम्म.
तर त्यांनी UDCT मध्ये डॉक्टर प्रोफेसर MM शर्मा म्हणून व्हेरी फेमस प्रोफेसर, म्हणजे मुकेश अंबानी वगैरे यांचे गुरु वगैरे.
ओ बर.
ओके. सो एनिवे, सो he got the letter, and he said, is there anybody in the university that is still available who can go?
हम्म.
त्यांनी मेसेज पाठवले. तर अराउंड दॅट टाइम मला मिळाली नव्हती कुठे स्कॉलरशिप, म्हणून मी कॉलेजमध्ये जाऊन सगळ्या प्रोफेसरांना भेटलो होतो की मी
हम्म.
पुढे काय करावं म्हणून.
हम्म.
तर आय वॉज राईट देअर. सो इट सो हॅपन की ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आली आणि आय वॉज स्टँडिंग राईट देअर. आणि डॉक्टर शर्माने मला ऑफिसमध्ये बोलवलं आणि ते
हम्म.
म्हणले की लुकिंग ॲट माय रेकॉर्ड, हे सेड तू रेकॉर्ड चांगला आहे पण मेक शुअर की यू मेक अवर कॉलेज प्राऊड.
हम्म.
आणि त्याने मला रेकमेंड केलं.
आई
सो
शपथ.
हाऊ आय गॉट अ स्कॉलरशिप. I came on a scholarship to Cleveland State University
ओके.
without applying. Without applying.
वाव.
So out of all the colleges, and in your life you always say
हम्म.
that की मला त्यावेळेस कळत नाही,
हम्म.
पण यू कनेक्ट द डॉट्स लेटर ऑन की हो तेच झालं म्हणून हे झालं वगैरे वगैरे. तर मी
हम्म.
क्लिव्हलंडला आलो कारण आय थिंक आय मेट माय वाईफ ओव्हर देअर. आय टेल यू लेटर ऑन
या
स्टोरी.
या या दॅट्स अमेझिंग, दॅट्स अमेझिंग.
अशा रीतीने मी अमेरिकेमध्ये
अमेरिकेला
शिकायला.
आलात. ओके. सो अतुलजी, तुम्ही आता अमेरिकेत आला आहात, तुम्ही क्लिव्हलंड स्टेट युनिव्हर्सिटीत आहात. आता इथून तुमचा आय डोंट नो, मे बी प्री एअरफोर्स पर्यंतचा प्रवास आपण कव्हर करू शकतो, तुम्हाला जसं योग्य वाटेल तसं.
जरूर जरूर. तर क्लिव्हलंड स्टेट युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये मी 2 वर्ष होतो. केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंग कम्प्लीट केलं. आय केम हिअर इन 1989, सो अराउंड 1991. सो केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंग साठी इन जनरल इट वॉज ए डाउनटर्न फ्रॉम जॉब पर्स्पेक्टिव्ह इवन देन. सो most of the jobs were down south, in Houston area, वगैरे वगैरे, Louisiana, in Texas. And आय मी कॉलेजमध्ये असतानाच माझी प्रतिभा, माझी फ्युचर, आय मीन नाव माय वाईफ,
Yeah.
डॉक्टर प्रतिभा गुप्ता. सो आय हॅड मेट हर. तर शी वॉज very involved in the community. We met through a organization called Federal India Community Association, which is a overarching association in Cleveland area. So we were very involved in the community. I was the president of the Indian student. We founded the Friends of India, Indian Student Association over there. I wrote the constitution, presented it to the board and everything, school board. So long story short, we got the student association closer to the community association. She was in the community association. So that's how we met each other. तर म्हणून मग मला क्लिव्हलंड सोडून जायचं नव्हतं.
बरोबर.
कारण ती तिथे होती. म्हणून मग 2 वर्ष झाल्यानंतर आय स्टार्टेड लुकिंग अराउंड फॉर द जॉब्स. आणि अजिबात जॉब्स नव्हते त्यावेळेस. Especially for international students, it was very hard in chemical field in general. Environmental was little on the upswing. म्हणून मग मी विचार असा केला की एन्व्हायरमेंटल इंजिनिअरिंगचं अजून एक मास्टर्स करायचं.
हम्म.
आणि आय फाउंड आउट की केमिकल एन्व्हायरमेंटल सिव्हिल इट वॉज ॲट दॅट टाइम अंडर सिव्हिल इंजिनिअरिंग. तर तिथे मग some of the courses in chemical I could transfer over. So I could finish environmental engineering little bit faster within a year rather than having to do 2 years.
करेक्ट.
But I still had to do another thesis. So मी chemical engineering मध्ये thesis केला होता. I had to do another thesis in environmental engineering.
या.
आणि मग नंतर ड्युरिंग दॅट टाइम आय गॉट मॅरिड. सो माझी बायको अलाहाबादची आहे, प्रयागराजनं. तर तिथे अलाहाबादला जाऊन लग्न झालं. पुण्यामध्ये रिसेप्शन झालं. मग आम्ही इकडे आल्यानंतर इथे पुन्हा एक 400 लोकांचं रिसेप्शन झालं. कारण आम्हाला आम्ही कम्युनिटीमध्ये खूप इन्व्हॉल्ड होतो त्यावेळेस. स्टुडंट्स भरपूर होते. आय वॉज प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ स्टुडंट असोसिएशन. सगळे स्टुडंट्सना बोलवलं लागलं. So I was pretty settled over here. पण so environmental engineering continue केलं. And then still no chance for a job. So struggled. तर आय कॅन फील की आजकालच्या मुलांना जे जॉब स्ट्रगल आता करावं लागतंय. तर एव्हरीबडी फील्स या कंट्रीमध्ये जे जे येतात की मी जर 10 वर्षापूर्वी इथे आलो असतो तर किती बरं झालं असतं. सगळंच चांगलं होतं. इथे मी 35 वर्ष आहे. मी तुला सांगतो दर 10 वर्षांनी सगळेजण हेच म्हणतात. मला जेव्हा आलं होतं तेव्हा पण म्हटलं होतं की 10 वर्षापूर्वी आलो असतो तर किती छान होतं.
हे खरं बोलत, एकदम परफेक्ट. या.
तर एनिवे, तर मी रिक्रुटर्सना वगैरे सगळ्या लोकल त्यांना मी कॉल केला होता. तर एका रिक्रुटरनी सांगितलं की वाय डोंट यू ट्राय एथनिक राऊट. कुठेतरी इंडियन ओनर असेल कंपनीचा, तर त्याला जाऊन भेट. तर मी एका लोकल इंडियन कंपनी, फॉरगेट द नेम, आय डोंट वॉन्ट टू मेन्शन द नेम.
शुअर. या.
But anyway, so owner of that, he was a Punjabi person. He owned the company. And त्याचा vice president, he was from UD City. So he knew about UD City. So माझा resume बघितल्यावर तो म्हणाला, yeah, definitely we can hire you. But you have to, come and meet and understand our philosophy. तर त्या owner जो होता, so he was, he followed Gandhian philosophy in his mind. ठीक आहे. And what he said was that everybody who works in the company has to feel that you are the owner of the company. So you are not restricted to just one job. You might have to do everything that is within the company, which means one day you will be working on a chemical reaction or something in the labs. Next day you might have to clean the toilets. It's your company. I said, okay.
That's new.
International student, fine, okay.
Yeah.
We'll sponsor you, we'll put in for a green card application and everything. I said, okay, so what's the kind of pay? किती salary वगैरे किती आहे? ते म्हणले की काय आहे की we cannot afford to pay everybody that much. So at that time, this is about 35 years ago, the starting salaries for engineers were not that high. They were about 40,000 starting salary range at that. Okay, so, software engineers used to go little more than that because that was the field. But so he offered me $25,000. I'm like, okay, he खूप कमी आहे market rate पेक्षा. So, but he said, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll have a seminar. I still said, okay, I'm interested. Let me know further. Maybe I thought ki impress केल्यानंतर I can negotiate with him.
Yeah.
सेमिनार त्यांनी बोलवला. सेमिनार मध्ये त्यांनी अजून पण काही लोकांना बोलवलं होतं, कॅन्डिडेट्सला. Out of all the candidates, he said, Atul has understood the philosophy of our company. And he will be talking about what he feels about joining our company. In my mind, I'm not joining this company right now. He's just putting me on the spot. But I wanted to give it back to him a little bit to make him understand that, international students are not just cheap labor, right? तर मी त्यांना स्पष्टपणे सांगितलं की although I understand the philosophy and I respect the philosophy, Gandhian philosophy that you're implementing over here, at the end of the day, the mind only works after the stomach is filled.
Yeah.
The salary that you're providing won't even allow us to fill
Yeah.
our stomachs,
Yeah.
right? So, needless to say, मला तो job मिळाला नाही. But so I went through the struggle, looked around several places, every place. In fact, I also went to a local water treatment facility.
Hmm.
I got an interview for,
Hmm.
and they really had two candidates.
Hmm.
One was me, and one was somebody else who was retiring and finishing off his career
Hmm.
at that company. So they had already made the decision, but they just invited me
Correct.
to go through the process.
Correct.
तर त्या इंटरव्ह्यू मध्ये इट वॉज सो फनी दिस इज बॅक इन 1989 1990 टाइम फ्रेम राईट
Hmm.
so the person, the American guy, he was very much interested in cricket at that time.
Hmm.
So in the interview, त्यांनी मला चक्क विचारलं की forget about the interview, you are very qualified, but tell me about cricket. How do you play? What happens in a cricket? And the whole interview, I just went through that. I found out that he's just spending time, he's just wasting time. So
बापरे.
went
Yeah.
through a lot of struggles, but then I found an opportunity to work at a company called Moen Incorporated.
Okay.
Through LabCorp. LabCorp
Mm-hmm.
is a temporary workers kind of a
Mm-hmm.
organization, hires and
Yeah.
supplies people, right? Literally started the job. First job was $8 an hour with two master's degrees, and started working as a lab chemist. I'm a chemical engineer, environmental engineer, but started working as a lab chemist at Moen Incorporated in the headquarters lab in North Homestead, Ohio. And तिथे जो एक दीड महिना 2 महिन्यानंतर त्यांच्या जो लॅब हेड केमिस्ट होता तर ही लाईक अवर वर्क परफॉर्मन्स
Hmm.
आणि बेसिकली सेड वी वुड लाईक टू हायर यू
Hmm.
बट वी कॅनॉट स्पॉन्सर युअर ग्रीन कार्ड.
Hmm.
So this is where I want to highlight ki I was again yoga yo lucky man whatever.
Hmm.
My wife, Dr. Pratibha Gupta, so she had applied for a H1B at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So visa process called EB1 category.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she went through the struggles going out of the country, just moving over from L1. She was on L1 category, which is
Mm-hmm.
not L1. I think, yeah. So it's like a international
Okay. Okay.
research person, right? So she had to go through getting all the no objection certificate through government of India. And during those days, there was no online systems. Writing letters, waiting for them to come back.
Yeah.
So it was a very involved process, and she went through a lot of struggle. And I am lucky; I'm the beneficiary of that. So I do want to say that, right?
Yeah.
But to long story short, ज्यावेळेस मला तो जॉब मिळाला, त्याच वेळेस आमचं ग्रीन कार्ड ऍप्लिकेशन पण प्रोसेस होत होतं
Hmm.
आणि इट गॉट प्रोसेस्ड.
Hmm.
So basically, I continued working at Moen Incorporated. They didn't have to sponsor me at that time. And I worked there for about 3 years. During that time, had an opportunity to go to Venlo, Netherlands. So traveled over there. They were bringing in some technology from there. So I was a part of the technology team. I also went to Shanghai,
Hmm.
China. So had a great opportunity, going around. But then within 2.5 years, there was a new management, new vice president. He wanted to change the company and take it to the 21st century.
Hmm.
And so he brought in management consultants into the company and had all of us interview with them.
Hmm.
And me being frank and open, I said, you don't need an engineer to be working as a lab chemist over here. What you need is an inorganic or chemist of that sort. Um, they took my recommendation and basically put me on the chopping block. But and they also put the entire Maja boss was all the 20 people in the lab. They wanted to just change all across the board the thinking process. They
Oh.
thought we were too old, and so these management consultants basically recommended them that just reorganize, restructure, get
Oh.
completely new, fresh thinking, and so all of us were let go. And that was my very first experience with a layoff. I
या
had never heard of it. आपल्या इथे कसं असतं, पुण्यामधनं झालं, COP मधनं इंजिनियर झाला, टाटामध्ये लागला, आयुष्यभर टाटामध्ये नोकरी केली, रिटायर झाला, राईट? असं स्वप्न आहे. 40 वर्ष झाली, 45 वर्ष झाली, पाट्या टाकल्या, आपल्या घरी बसलोय, निवांत आहे.
हम्म,
50 मध्ये रिटायरी.
हम्म,
अमेरिका इज अ डिफरंट बॉल ऑफ गेम,
correct.
राईट? तर एनिवे, तिकडनं मी घरी आलो आणि प्रतिभा मला सांगितलं की आय गॉट लेड ऑफ. व्हॉट डिड यू डू रॉंग? मी काही do anything wrong. It's just
Yeah,
the company is like that, right?
yeah.
So during that time, this was 96 time frame.
Okay.
आणि माझ्या बहिणीचं लग्न होतं त्याच वेळेस.
हम्म,
So I just decided to take that off time
हम्म,
and attend the marriage.
Yeah.
पुण्याला गेलो, बहिणीचं लग्न झालं, घरच्यांना काही सांगितलं नाही की
हम्म,
जॉब वगैरे. परत आलो. परत आल्यानंतर मी पेपर वगैरे उघडायचो, त्यावेळेस पेपर्स मध्ये ऍडव्हर्टिजमेंट
हम्म,
Monster was just
हम्म,
coming up, all these old what job related websites.
हम्म,
तर पेपरमध्ये एक ऍडव्हर्टाइजमेंट फक्त इंजिनियर्स, तिसरं
हम्म,
केमिकल किंवा एन्व्हायरमेंटल इंजिनियरसाठी,
हम्म,
आणि 50 ऍडव्हर्टिजमेंट फॉर ओरॅकल, पॉवर
Yeah.
बिल्डर, व्हिज्युअल बेसिक, हे सगळे जे ऍप्लिकेशन आहेत त्यासाठी.
हम्म,
आणि माझा एक्सपिरियन्स नव्हता, मला सॉफ्टवेअरमध्ये अजिबात एक्सपिरियन्स नव्हता मला. द ओनली एक्सपिरियन्स आहे की मी इंजिनिअरिंगमध्ये माझं मॅथमॅटिकल मॉडेलिंग आणि कम्प्युटर सिम्युलेशन असा माझा एक थिसिस होता केमिकल
हम्म,
इंजिनिअरिंग. तर त्याचं मॉडेलिंग जे होतं ते मी फोर्ट्रॅन प्रोग्राममध्ये केलं होतं. तर तेवढाच मला एक्सपिरियन्स होता. आणि त्या एक्सपिरियन्सवर मी basically I started looking around for a job. It so happened कि at that time Ohio State Lottery was was using computer systems
Ah,
uh, that used Fortran programs.
I see.
Online transaction processing, and they used to use Fortran programs, and they were looking for a host engineer.
हम्म,
तर मला त्यांनी इंटरव्ह्यूला बोलवलं, आणि ही साईड की व्हॉट इज युअर एक्सपिरियन्स. मी चक्क केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंगचा थिसिस घेऊन गेलो आणि तिथे जे प्रोग्राम जो लिहिला होता तो
हम्म,
उघडून त्याला दाखवला. म्हणलं, दॅट्स व्हॉट आय हॅव प्रोग्राम.
हम्म,
आय थिंक विथ an engineer with 2 master's degrees, I can grasp whatever
हम्म,
it is that I need to do.
हम्म.
Like my sincerity,
Correct.
and he hired me on the spot.
ऐक शपथ.
And not only that, I got more money
हा,
than what I was working at Moen
look
Incorporated.
at that.
So, you know, things happen for a reason, right? Things
Yeah,
happen for good.
yeah.
So, I worked over there for about 4 years.
Mhm,
But it was just working with numbers.
mhm.
These numbers had no meaning to it. Most importantly, during that time, I used to get a lot of questions from my friends. They'll say, "अरे तू लॉटरीसाठी काम करतोस,
हं.
मला नंबर सांग ना तू."
हं.
म्हणलं, ask that question again. मला जर नंबर्स माहिती असतील तर why would I work for the lottery, right?
Exactly.
Right? So,
Correct.
but people just, ask
Yeah, yeah,
funny
yeah.
questions. So I worked over there, but there was no upward mobility.
Mm.
I tried to also. I was working as a software engineer.
Hmm.
मग एव्हरी टाइम परफॉर्मन्स अप्रेझल वगैरे करायला आलं की मॅनेजर्स किंवा अप्पर मॅनेजमेंट विचारायचे की व्हॉट इज हिज बॅकग्राऊंड.
Hmm.
ओ, ही हॅज 2 मास्टर्स डिग्री.
Hmm. Hmm.
केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंग आणि एन्व्हायरमेंटल, सॉफ्टवेअरशी काही संबंध नाही.
Correct.
So I decided maybe I should pursue computer science. So I went to Case Western Reserve University, and I got admitted in Case Western in the
Mhm.
computer science department. And right around that time, another opportunity came in front of me. There was a company called LTV Steel
Hmm.
Corporation in downtown Cleveland, and they were looking for a level 2 program.
Okay.
So they called it level 2 program. So I went, and I already had a job. I was already working for GTech Corporation.
Hmm.
So I was, not on the street.
Right.
So in the interview, I was very relaxed.
Yeah.
But the interviewers were very desperate to hire somebody.
Hmm.
Basically, nobody stayed in that job. It was very hard job. I'll tell you a little bit about it.
ओके.
Sir, in the interview process, I was relaxed and they were tense, and I was making them laugh.
हम्म.
Um, hey, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Ask me a question nice way. I'm like, how can you be so real? You are
I know.
interviewers and we are asking you serious questions and you are so relaxed.
हां.
They called me up and they said, we like your attitude
बर.
and we want to hire you.
हम्म.
I got more money again than what I was getting here.
हम्म.
So I said, okay, I will come in. Little did I know that the company was in red at that time and it was going to go bankrupt pretty soon. But I didn't know that all of these things. I went to LTV Steel. This is my third career. So I went over there. I said, what's the job? एक जॉब असा होता की तिथे असेंब्ली लाईन्स असतात आणि तिथे सगळे वर्कर्स जे बसलेले असतात त्यांच्या समोर कम्प्युटरचं हे असतं प्रोग्राम आपलं मॉनिटर. त्या मॉनिटरवरनं दे कंट्रोल different operations. So it's like push button, all those things. आणि तिथे स्टील मिलचे रोल्स जे असतात, स्टील स्लॅब्स असतात, दे आर मुव्हिंग डाऊन आणि ते त्याच्यावर प्रेस होत असतं किंवा सर्टन ऑपरेशन्स होत असतात. So they control all of that. So one of the things that used to happen because of the environment, those monitors will go bad pretty often. We were the computer department, so one of our jobs was to go and change those monitors as soon as we get a call as a customer service, so that the online process, their actual manufacturing process stays in place.
Yeah.
I remember की मला कॉल यायचे की आम्ही सेकंड फ्लोअरवर असायचो, but within the floor, within the shop floor, हे हार्ड हॅट घालायची, स्टील टो शूज घालायचे, कम्प्युटर मॉनिटर उचलायचा आणि मग वॉक अक्रॉस द शॉप फ्लोर and change those monitors over there and make them, make sure that the job is continuing. So that was one experience. I got to see in Cleveland, there is actually a place back in the 60s, the lake, it got fire. It's a pollution. So
Yeah.
if you Google, you will
Yeah.
say that Cleveland is a mistake on the lake. That's why it's called. So I that was in this LTV Steel near that location, right? So anyway, within in 1.5 years, what happened is the Chinese at that time in 2000, I'm talking, started dumping a lot of steel in this country, and because of that, we could not sell the. I mean, our manufacturing price was more than the selling price of the Chinese products.
Okay.
There was no, we could not do sell anything. The company went bankrupt. 7,000 people they just laid off. So while I was there, I was enrolled in Case Western University on an executive MBA track program, and I was 1 year into it, and then I got laid off. So then I continued looking for a job after that for almost 3 years, and though that 3-year period, I stayed home, and that was the worst time in our life.
Yeah.
Basically, it was recession time at that time. There were no jobs in my field. The computer experience was very, very less. And a lot of competition from all the people that are coming from overseas, young students that are graduating with computer science degree. So I could not compete with anybody. So I tried several things during that time. One of the things I did was I worked with one of my friends, Sandeep Dixit. He happens to be the past president of Marathi BMS.
Yes.
He had a company, so I worked with him for a year, just no pay, but just to get experience. Then I tried several options. I went to a gas station.
बर.
And I gave them they asked me, what is your experience?
Now
I'm a dumb person. I should have just said, oh, I have no experience. I'm looking. But I gave him the resume. Like, oh, you have 2 master's degrees and you're a professional. Why are you working in gas station?
Correct.
And he said, no, we don't want to hire you. We can't pay you anything, right?
Yeah.
Then I went to a bank to apply as a teller. Same story. I gave the resume. When I gave the resume, they said, you are qualified. You can do this job. There is nothing do here, but we don't want to hire you because as soon as the economy goes good, you're going to leave us, and we don't want to invest in you.
Hmm.
So what I found out is sometimes you have to curtail your resume and curtail down your experience to what the job is in front of you.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it works against you. Lot of time
Mhm.
आपल्याला असं वाटतं की आपलं सगळा एक्सपिरियन्स सांगावा किती आणि मग हा जॉब मी व्यवस्थित करू शकतो हे सांगितलं की ते लगेच जॉब देतील. तसं नाही.
हम्म.
तुम्ही जॉबसाठी एक्झॅक्टली फिट बसायला पाहिजे.
Yeah.
वेदर यू जॉईन द टीम. आणि दॅट इज अ बिगेस्ट एक्सपिरियन्स दॅट आय लर्न थ्रू दिस की you always want to make sure that you are fitting the team that is existing over there, and
Hmm.
you are able to contribute to that team. It doesn't matter what expertise you have and how much you know, right?
Yeah.
So another thing, I tried doing sales job.
Hmm.
um, that person grilled me, and with, okay, you have to make a call to this customer or to this person and make
Hmm.
him sell this product.
Hmm.
And I made the call and everything, and I tried my best. And then he came back and told me like, hey, you're not aggressive enough.
Hmm.
What he told me, you're not aggressive sales enough, so you're mentally very weak,
Hmm.
so we don't want you.
Hmm.
Okay, no problems.
Hmm.
I went to a place where they assembly line work were
Hmm.
they hire seasonal people. So I went over there and I said, let me try. $8 an hour at that time, minimum wage. Um, they take a test. ते काय करतात की तुमच्या समोर असे स्क्रू वगैरे असे टाकतात आणि ते उचलून एका पर्टिक्युलर विजेट मध्ये विदिन फ्यू सेकंड्स यू हॅव टू फिट इट.
Hmm.
म्हणजे तुमचे हँड स्किल्स आहेत त्यांना.
Hmm. Hmm.
I felt miserably. I
Hmm.
don't have any hand skills. So he said, no, you don't qualify for this. So I tried everything, low level jobs, all of them. One, I was overqualified, or I didn't have the appropriate skills. I didn't get the job. I
Wow.
pursued working in a motel. One of our friends owned motels. He is the owner, good friend. So I went to him and I said, hey, can I work in your motel? He says, I can only pay you $1,000 a month.
Hmm.
And at that time, यावेळेस, I was married,
Yeah.
Pratibha. Then I have my son Aditya, who was about 10 years old.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, so about 8
Hmm.
years old.
लहान होता. Hmm.
लहान होता. अंजली ती एक वर्ष 2 वर्षाची होती
Hmm.
त्यावेळेस. So bills are mounting.
Mhm.
I had no job. Pratibha at that time was not working full time.
Hmm.
Even though she has a PhD and postdoctoral education, she decided to stay home with our
Mhm.
son when he was born, and then
Hmm.
later on she continued part time
Yeah.
teaching. So she was not in a full time
Mhm.
profession. So, long story short, we went into a lot of debt:
Yeah.
mortgage,
Yeah.
car payments,
Mhm.
and then on top of that, I had credit card, almost six-figure debt on the credit card because I had to keep up. So I literally said, okay, I need to do something. And I'm trying. It's about 3 years I'm staying at home. I went to my Cleveland State University and I went to the counselor, student counselor, and I asked him, can I attend the career fair that you do on the
Hmm.
campus? Even I'm a past alumni student,
Hmm.
and I can see if I can get something.
Hmm.
They allowed me. They were good
ओके.
enough. They even worked with me.
आता इथे आपण थांबूया एक मिनिट. मला असं वाटतं हे एक चांगलं इंटर सेक्शन आहे. मला कारण आपला पुढचा प्रश्न ह्याच्याशीच रिलेटेड असणार आहे. इथनंच कंटिन्यू करणार आहोत. मला हे सांगायचं होतं की मी हे तुमच्याशी ऑलरेडी बोललेली आहे. तुम्ही मला हे सांगितलं आहे आणि आत्ता पुन्हा मी ऐकलं. मला क्षणोक्षणी नशिबाचा राग येत होता की हा माणूस इतका शिकलेला आहे, ह्या माणसाचं इतकं कॅलिबर आहे आणि हा माणूस इतका झगडतोय, हा माणूस स्ट्रगल करतोय. किती वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे नॉट जस्ट जॉब्स बट द करिअर पाथ्स, इट्स नॉट की एक नोकरी आहे, इकडनं सॉफ्टवेअर तिकडनं सॉफ्टवेअर इंजिनियर नाही, हे डिफरंट करिअर जर्नीज तुम्ही ट्राय केले. यू डिडंट गिव्ह अप अँड आय नो देर इज अ ग्लोरिफाईड जर्नी आफ्टरवर्ड्स दॅट वी आर गोना लिसन टू, बट द बॅक एंड स्ट्रगल, आय एम रिअली ग्लॅड यू शेअर दॅट विथ अस, अतुलजी. कारण मेनी टाइम्स लोकांना फक्त वरचं ग्लोरिफाईड पिक्चर दिसत असतं, पण त्याच्या मागची मेहनत, मागची अपयश आणि ते सहन करून वर आलेला माणूस दिसत नसतो. तो आज तुम्ही आम्हाला दाखवलात, म्हणून आय एम रिअली थँकफुल टू यू. थँक यू फॉर शेअरिंग. की आता आपण आलेलो आहोत की तुम्ही ज्या क्लिव्हलंड स्टेट युनिव्हर्सिटीतनं सुरू केलं आणि तिथे आता तुम्ही परत आलेले आहात आणि तुम्ही त्या क्लिव्हलंड स्टेट युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या करिअर फेअरमध्ये आलात. आता आता इथून पुढे तुमचा प्रवास सांगा.
जरूर जरूर. तर त्या करिअर फेअर मध्ये मी गेलो. आणि मगाशी तू एक म्हटलीस की खूप स्ट्रगल केलं आणि मनस्थिती. तर इथे मला हे सांगावंसं वाटतं की मला खूप मदत मिळाली फॅमिली कडून.
या.
Specifically, Pratibha has been a very, very supportive and helpful person during the struggles. She basically struggled a lot along with me,
Yeah.
but we had challenges over there.
Mhm.
Anyway, so coming to the career fair. तर मी करिअर फेअर मध्ये गेलो आणि पुन्हा सेम स्टोरी. सगळीकडे कम्प्युटर इंजिनियर्स, कम्प्युटर सायंटिस्ट वगैरे वगैरे, म्हणजे जॉब्स, सॉफ्टवेअर डेव्हलपर्स, हेच सगळे मेन जॉब्स होते तिथे. पण एका पर्टिक्युलर बूथ मध्ये मोठ्या अक्षरामध्ये लिहिलं होतं, वी नीड बायो एन्व्हायरमेंटल इंजिनियर्स. तर आय एम अ एन्व्हायरमेंटल इंजिनियर. आय वॉज क्युरियस. म्हणलं ठीक आहे, ओके. सो आय वॉकड अप टू द बूथ. त्यांनी मला रेझ्युमे वगैरे माझा बघितला. ते म्हणले की हो, यू हॅव अ मास्टर्स इन केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंग, मास्टर्स एन्व्हायरमेंटल इंजिनिअरिंग, अँड यू आर ए ग्रीन कार्ड रेसिडेंट. ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट. आय थिंक यू विल फिट विथ आवर टीम. मी त्यांना विचारलं, ओके, हु आर यू हिअर फॉर? ते म्हणले, वी रिप्रेझेंट US एअरफोर्स मिलिटरी. माझ्या कधी मनामध्ये पण नव्हतं की US एअरफोर्स किंवा मिलिटरी मी जॉईन करेन. मी बेसिकली नेवर हॅड थॉट अबाउट जॉईनिंग मिलिटरी, इवन दो आय हॅव इन माय फॅमिली मिलिटरी बॅकग्राऊंड.
ओके.
थोडं लेट मी टेल यू लिटल बिट अबाउट माय पेरेंट्स.
शुअर.
माझे
येस.
वडील, सो माझे वडील, ही वॉज इन इंडियन नेव्ही and he retired as a Master Chief Petty Officer. And he served during the time when he graduated from, I think, National Defense Academy. He got an opportunity to be one of the first students to go and attend the Royal Naval Academy in UK. And this was 1952 or 51 or sometime right after the independence. आणि ओव्हर देअर त्याच वेळेस इंडियन गव्हर्नमेंटनी INS विक्रांत, जी जुनी आहे ती,
Yeah.
that is aircraft carriers, it was retired, and but with the same name there is a new ship right in Indian Navy. तर he traveled with that ship back from UK back to India. And so that is a very nice story. I have pictures of those things. And then he served in the Indian Navy. I remember मी जेव्हा 1.5 वर्षाचा वगैरे होतो तेव्हा I had gone to Cochin, where he was stationed. आणि अंधुकशा आठवणी येतात, अगदी अंधुकशा आठवणी आहेत कोचिनच्या त्यावेळेच्या. त्यानंतर ते मुंबईला स्टेशन होते, बट आय स्टेड इन पुणे. आणि मग आफ्टर दॅट ही गॉट आउट ऑफ इंडियन नेव्ही आफ्टर 71 वॉर. सो ड्युरिंग आय रिमेंबर 1971 वॉर विथ पाकिस्तान. म्हणजे त्यावेळेस मला आठवतं मी 4 वर्षाचा होतो आणि आम्ही रात्री विमानं जायला लागायची की सगळा ब्लॅकआउट व्हायचा आणि आम्हाला घरामध्ये येऊन टेबलाच्या खालती बसायचं वगैरे असं सांगायचं. आय रिमेंबर ऑल दॅट. सो हे पुण्यामध्ये बरं काय.
हो ना. हो हो हो.
पण एनिवे, सो त्यानंतर त्यांनी मग JG ग्लासमध्ये काम केलं. आणि नंतर ते ऋषिकेशला होते. त्यानंतर पुण्यामध्ये होते, थर्मॅक्स मध्ये काम केलं त्यांनी, वगैरे वगैरे. सो ही इज वन ऑफ माय इन्स्पिरेशन. अँड देन माझे आजोबा ते फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल मध्ये होते, स्वातंत्र्य सैनिक होते. तर त्यांनी 1942 मध्ये क्विट इंडिया मुवमेंट मध्ये,
चले जाओ.
चले जाओ, राईट, भारत छोड़ के चले जाओ. सो ही त्यांनी मोरारजी देसाईंबरोबर येरवडा जेलमध्ये, ही वॉज फॉर अबाउट 6 months or समथिंग लाईक दॅट इन द जेल. आणि नुकताच मागच्या वर्षी मी माझी आई निधन झालं
Oh,
त्यावेळेस
sorry.
घरी गेलो होतो.
हं,
तर आणि माझे वडील 2 वर्षापूर्वी
हं,
इकडे व्हिजिट करत असतानाच ही पास्ट अवे टू.
हं.
सो दे आर दे नो मोर हिअर. पण त्या पत्रांचा जो गठ्ठा होता जुना, त्याच्यातनं मी जात होतो आणि मला अक्षरशः त्यांनी माझ्या आजोबांनी अं, ह्याच्यातनं ते येरवडा जेलमधनं लिहिलेलं पत्र
हां.
माझ्या आजीसाठी, की असं-असं आहे, असं-असं आहे. ते मला सापडलं. हाताने लिहिलेलं पत्र.
बापरे!
काही-काही माझे वडिलांनी शिप्सवरनं माझ्या आईला लिहिलेली पत्र,
हं,
ती सगळी. तर तेव्हा एकदा मनात आलं, की आजकालच्या मुलांना जर तर असा ठेवा त्यांच्या पुढच्या पिढीला द्यायचा असेल, तर ते कसे देतील? ईमेल्समधनं.
हो.
इट डझंट फील राइट.
Yeah,
पण आय हॅव दॅट विथ मी. माझ्याकडे
that's
आहे ते.
amazing. Yeah.
सो एनिवे सो दॅट्स माय स्टोरी.
हं.
कशाला सांगत होतो, की
हां,
तोपर्यंत माझा मिलिटरीमध्ये जाण्याचा अजिबात हे नव्हता. पण
बरोबर.
कदाचित माझ्या रक्तामध्येच मिलिटरी आहे, कुठे ना कुठेतरी.
हं, हं.
सो अनदर थिंग इज आय एम ऑल्वेज पॉझिटिव्ह, कारण माझं रक्तगट आहे बी पॉझिटिव्ह. सो I said, okay, to the recruiter, I said, "Ki, see, I am at that point 36 years old.
हं,
I don't think I can join the military.
हं,
अं, कारण त्याचं कट ऑफ डेट 29 वगैरे असतं
हं,
इन जनरल." ते म्हणले, नाही नाही, फॉर सर्टन कोर्स इन मिलिटरी, बायोमेडिकल सायन्स कोर, मेडिकल कोर,
हं,
हे रेस्ट्रिक्शन रिलॅक्स्ड असतं.
हं,
अप टू 42 इयर्स ऑफ एज यू कॅन जॉईन.
हं.
आणि त्याचं रिझन असं आहे की मेडिकल फोक्स दे हॅव टू गो थ्रू लॉट ऑफ
करेक्ट,
एज्युकेशन.
करेक्ट.
त्यामुळे मग दे दे कॅन
हं,
जॉईन लिटल लेटर. तर आय सेड ओके, नो प्रॉब्लेम्स. तोपर्यंत मी, ॲज आय टोल्ड यू, आय वॉज जस्ट डेस्क engineer.
हं.
Sometimes as a software engineer, put your feet up and relax and you not worry about it. So I was not in a perfect physical shape. And so माझ्याकडे बघून तो म्हणला की पीटी टेस्ट पास केलीस तर तू यू आर इन. सो I, no needless to say, started doing PT test and
हं,
everything. 6 months from that time, um, basically, I got commission.
हं,
I got oath ceremony done, and I got recruited into Air Force Reserve.
हं.
त्या particular oath ceremony ला Sandeep Dixit was
ओह!
there. Uh, one of my other friend,
ओके,
Dhananjay Gangakhedkar, he was
ओके.
there too. आणि मग त्यानंतर at that time, basically, they had selected 12 people out of many applications in the country to get a direct commission from civilian
हं.
to into the military.
ओह!
So I was one of them. Again, I
वॉव!
felt lucky. So I joined. आणि आता मेडिकल हा बायोमेडिकल सायन्स कोर मध्ये काय असतं, मेडिकल कोर, बायोमेडिकल सायन्स कोर, देर इज अ जॅग, AFSC,
हं,
basically lawyers.
हं,
These are professional people. They work for the military also.
हं,
पण most of them are also civilians in the
हं,
reserve. त्यांचं करिअर रेग्युलर चालू असतं
हं,
आणि ते कम हिअर. सो मला आठवतंय, अं, शुक्रवारी मला ते कमिशनचं पेपरवर्क आलं.
हं,
आणि त्यांनी सांगितलं की रविवारी यू हॅव टू गो टू मॅक्सवेल अलाबामा
हं,
फॉर ए ऑफिसर ट्रेनिंग कोर्स,
हं.
सॉर्ट ऑफ अ बूट कॅम्प फॉर सिक्स वीक्स.
हां, हां. बरं.
नो प्रॉब्लेम्स. तर मी आपला टुक द बॅग अँड एव्हरीथिंग अँड वेंट विथ जीन्स टी शर्ट वगैरे असा गेलो तिकडे. आम्ही बसलो, जाऊन तिथे रिपोर्ट केलं. लॉबी मध्ये बसलो होतो आम्ही तिथे.
हं,
नर्सेस होत्या, डॉक्टर्स
हं,
होते,
हं,
लॉयर्स होते, मी
हं,
पण होतो ॲज अ
हं,
इंजिनियर. आणि एक फर्स्ट लेफ्टनंट आला
हं.
मिलिटरी क्लोथ्समध्ये, आणि ही जस्ट स्टार्टेड येलिंग की, हे
हां,
ऑल ऑफ यू, गेट
हां,
अप, फॉल इन लाईन ओव्हर हिअर
हां,
विदिन 1 minute.
हां.
मी म्हणतो, हे calm down. What's the rush, man? We'll be there, don't worry.
हां,
As of now, I'm telling you, you are in the military and you will do as I say.
हां.
Wow, serious. That was my first exposure to the
हां,
military culture.
हां.
The military culture, and the purpose of this
हं,
is specifically to give an exposure to the civilians,
Yeah.
how the military operates and how the military culture
Mhm.
works.
Mhm.
Right? तर 6 आठवडे तिथे होतो. सेव्हरल इन्स्टन्सेस वेअर वी हॅड टू ऍट वन पॉइंट की प्रत्येकाला मार्चिंग कसं करायला पाहिजे
हं.
हे शिकायला यायला पाहिजे. आणि
बरं.
इफ यू आर लिडिंग ट्रूप्स, यू
हं,
नीड टू नो एनलिस्टेड. आता मिलिटरीमध्ये 2 कॅटेगरीज असतात. वन
हं.
इज एनलिस्टेड
हं.
आणि देन ऑफिसर्स.
हं.
Officers generally lead enlisted troops. So
बरं.
usually, as one officer leads a few enlisted,
हं.
you should know what they have gone through and
हं.
what to be able to relate
हं.
and to be able to lead. You have to give the commands that you have to earn their respect, that they will follow you.
हं.
That is very important. One of the things is you have to know how to flex your voice,
हं.
how to throw the commands, even in the marching. तर मला त्यावेळेस आय लिटरली हॅड टू लर्न कमांड्स ऑफ मार्चिंग. आय कॅन क्विकली टेल यू टेन्शन पाठीस वगैरे वगैरे असं जोर असं हे बोलायचं.
वॉव!
सो आय हॅव डन दॅट, मार्च्ड अराउंड. तिथे त्यांनी रूल असा केला होता की जेवायला जरी जायचं असेल
हां.
तरी तुम्ही फॉर्मेशन मध्ये जायचं
ओह!
मार्च.
ओके. हां.
आणि त्याचा एक रँक, बेस्ड ऑन द रँक, असा त्यांचा फॉर्मेशन असतं की
हं.
लोअर रँक्स पुढे राहतात,
हं.
हायर रँक्स पाठी जातात.
हं.
When I joined the military, because of my civilian experience, they gave me constructive credit. So
हं.
I didn't come in as a first lieutenant. I actually came in very close to captain. So I
ओह!
came in as a captain into the military, but I didn't know that I was a captain and I had this high rank and everything. So I was just treating myself as somebody, just
हं.
like them. मी कसेही चालायचो.
हं.
तर at one point, the instructor came and he scolded us.
हं.
You have to learn who needs to be where when you are marching to go to chow hall. We call it chow hall.
हं.
जेवण करतो तिथे.
हं.
And even within the chow hall, there is a particular way you have to pick up your plates, you have to move in line, a particular way to drop the plates, particular way to sit at the table. And if we didn't do that, at the end of the day, we used to get some punishment if we didn't do.
ओह!
आय हॅड नो आयडिया असं सगळं असतं इथे. म्हणजे रॅगिंग वगैरे झालं होतं कॉलेजमध्ये,
हां,
पण
हां.
असं रॅगिंग
हो ना.
असं रॅगिंग. सो इट वॉज अ गुड एक्सपिरियन्स.
हं.
तिकडनं मग आय गॉट स्टेशन ॲट राईट पॅटरसन एअरफोर्स बेस.
हं.
राईट पॅटरसन एअरफोर्स बेसमध्ये दिस वॉज ऍक्टिव्ह ड्युटी. सो आय जॉईन्ड ऍक्टिव्ह ड्युटी मिलिटरी.
हं.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, I got stationed at Wright-Patterson. Luckily, there
हं.
are so many bases around the country,
हं.
but one of the things I had put on my dream, there's a wish list. What would
हं.
you like to do? I
हं.
said I would like to research.
हं.
So they put me at Air Force Research Laboratory,
हं.
which is at Wright-Patterson. So I moved down here ahead. My family is still in Cleveland area.
हं.
Um, Pratibha is still working over there. At that point, actually, she was working a job which she was working 1 hour away, 1.5 hours away.
हं.
One way she'll drive and come back,
आई गं!
because it was, because at that time I didn't have a job, right? We
बरोबर, बरोबर.
have something. So when I came here, she still continued doing that for a period of time.
हं.
So there were points during that career where I am here.
हं.
Pratibha is in her job at the university. Kids are young, they are
हं.
at home. आणि मग प्रतिभाने तिच्या आईला बोलवलं होतं
हं.
फ्रॉम
हं.
इंडिया. So there was one in particular incidents where we had a mishap in our household की चक्क नळ तुटला आणि ऑन अ सेकंड फ्लोअर, आणि पाणी बदाबदा व्हायला लागलं.
हं.
आणि प्रतिभा इज ॲट वर्क, आय एम इन डेटन ओहायो.
हो.
आणि माझा मुलगा जो आहे, ही वॉज लाईक 7 8 years old. आणि ही हॅड द प्रेझन्स ऑफ माइंड की ही वेंट टू द नेबरला बोलवलं. तो घरामध्ये आला. त्या घरामध्ये प्रत्येक घरामध्ये असा
हो.
मेन शट ऑफ पॉइंट असतो. तो मेन शट ऑफ पॉइंट कुठे आहे ते
हो.
सगळं शोधून काढलं त्याने. तो बंद केला. तोपर्यंत पूर्ण घर पाण्याने भरलं.
आई गं!
आणि so that is another experience.
याह!
So long story short, um, they moved down here later on.
हम्म, हम्म,
एक एक वर्षानंतर, एक दीड वर्षानंतर, तोपर्यंत मी बॅक अँड फोर्थ करत होतो.
हम्म,
आणि जे मूव्ह झाल्यानंतर वी हॅड टू सेल दॅट हाऊस,
हम्म,
सो स्टील अंडर आवर नेम. मी इथे अपार्टमेंट घेऊन राहिलो होतो,
हम्म,
सो आय हॅड लीज ऑफ दॅट. आणि मग नंतर इथे आल्यानंतर वी कॅनॉट बाय अ हाऊस बिकॉज वी हॅवंट सोल्ड दिस हाऊस,
करेक्ट.
म्हणून हाऊस रेंट केलं. तर फॉर 3 months वी वर पेइंग वन
3
मॉर्गेज हिअर, रेंट ओव्हर हिअर, and an apartment lease.
करेक्ट.
Challenge again.
या.
So, but it was a good experience. After about 3 years, I became eligible to
हम्म,
educational benefits.
हम्म,
So this is where my Case Western um, education came into play.
हम्म,
So now I go to Wright State University locally over here,
हम्म,
and I asked them, hey, I have some credits at Case Western Reserve University. मी हे जर ट्रान्सफर केले
हम्म,
तुमच्या इथे, कॅन आय कंटिन्यू डुईंग माय MBA?
हम्म,
ते सेड यू आर सो लकी इफ यू हॅड कम 3 months लेटर, कारण ह्याच्यामध्ये जवळजवळ 7 वर्ष निघून गेली
हम्म,
फ्रॉम द टाइम आय डिड माय MBA credits
हम्म,
in Case Western to the time I went to Wright State University.
हम्म.
And they said there is a certain period after that credits just vanish. You have to start all over again.
हम्म.
So I basically started doing my MBA, which I finished later on in 2009 at Wright State University, starting off from where I left off.
हम्म.
So that worked out in my benefit. But also, because I was a student over there, there was a time when there was a deployment around
हम्म.
that time. Um, because this was the time frame 2004 2005 where we were going to Iraq,
हम्म.
and there were a lot of deployments over there. But I got saved because Yoga Yog, I'm in the university
हम्म.
doing my education, and
हम्म.
if you're doing education, they do not
I
put you on
see.
the list.
I see.
Yoga Yog, it worked in my favor.
हम्म.
So I missed that.
हम्म.
मग नंतर 5 वर्षानंतर when I graduated, there is something called a vulnerable to move VML list.
बर.
So they put me on that, आणि त्यांनी मला सांगितलं की we will have to send you to Korea,
हम्म.
South Korea,
हम्म.
for a year,
हम्म.
unaccompanied tour, and then we will bring you back to Scott Air Force Base as a follow-on assignment.
हम्म.
तोपर्यंत माझे family was here. Pratibha
हम्म.
was working over here. She had found an opportunity. She
हम्म.
currently works at university locally. She's a professor
Okay.
over there, and she's also running a very good nutritional program, personalized nutrition.
Okay.
She leads anyway, so she was very settled.
हम्म.
So she didn't want to move from here, right? So going to Scott Air Force Base later on, she was not
Yeah.
going to move. My kids were in the school. They had just moved from there, so they didn't want to move. So
Correct.
I decided, okay, well, maybe I should just get out of the military.
हम्म.
I'm active duty.
हम्म.
That's when I found out that there is another option where you can go into the reserves and continue your career.
हम्म.
तर मग I got a job working as an industrial hygienist
I see.
in the medical group
हाँ.
at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base.
हम्म.
Okay. And then I moved to bioenvironmental engineering officer at Youngstown Air Reserve Base, which is close to Cleveland at
Oh.
that time. And so that's where I started going to Youngstown
हम्म.
one weekend in a month, 2 weeks in a year. We'll go there, or some annual tour at different locations.
Mhm.
So I've been to San Diego Hospital. I've been to Keesler Air Force
Hmm.
Base. Then I've been to through this later on. I'll tell you, I've been overseas too.
हम्म.
तर मग मी यंगस्टाऊनला रिझर्व्ह मध्ये कंटिन्यू केलं,
हम्म.
आणि I have a civilian career now,
हम्म.
which I continued.
हम्म.
One of the big good things that also they allow, ki if you are in a federal system and if you have a military service, you can buy back your time
हम्म.
into the federal system towards retirement.
Oh. Oh.
So there is a thing to it. So now what is happening is all the time that I spend in the military, I
हम्म.
bought it back into the federal system.
Yeah.
And so now my career started from higher point in the federal system,
Correct.
and I'm building towards retirement, federal retirement, and I'm also working towards military retirement. So there are
Hmm.
two
Two
streams.
paths.
Okay, so two
Yeah.
paths. So that's something that
That is
advisory role
interesting. Yeah.
walked over
Hmm.
to communications squadron,
Hmm.
which is again in the military, so
Hmm.
federal job. And a communication squadron, they were actually looking to have something called extracurricular people to come and help them, because
Hmm.
communication squadron was growing, and they wanted cyber security area and things of those
Hmm.
nature, and they needed help. So perfect timing again, yoga yoga, right place at the right time, and an incentive push by somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
went to my boss then, and I said, "Here's the situation." He says, "Yeah, come on over. We'll train you." I went over there. They hired me. I started learning networking.
Hmm.
I started learning cyber security, so on and so forth. Then I worked as a information systems security manager. Worked for a person, and later on, I moved up, and I actually my boss moved on. This is civilian career I'm talking. Okay, not
Hmm.
the military
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
career. I My boss got promoted,
Hmm.
and so I basically I was thinking maybe I should apply, maybe I should not apply, because there was this senior person to me
Mm-hmm.
who I worked for, and he said that he does not want to apply for that job because
Hmm.
he was very happy doing what he's doing,
Hmm.
and one of the things, he doesn't want to take the headaches of employees, yeah,
Hmm.
performance appraisal. This is all on top
Yeah.
of whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So he says he came to our house and he convinced me and my wife, kind of promoted that you apply for this, Atul, and I will work for you. And I felt excellent. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, you believe in my abilities, that I can lead you
Yeah.
and other people, of course. He says,
Wow.
absolutely. I feel I'll be honored to work for you. And then, as you said the last time, is I compared it to the days when I
Yeah.
was looking for a job and nobody would hire me, and now here is a person saying, I'm willing
Mm-hmm.
to work for you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, there were about 25 people that applied for that job across the base, uh, curtailed down to 12. There were then about six of them were selected for the interview, and I knocked it out of the park. I was the best candidate. So they
Amazing.
selected me for that job, and now in that capacity, for last 2.5 years, I've been working as the chief of cyber security at Wright
Wow.
Patterson Air Force.
That
Uh,
is amazing.
Wright Patterson Air Force Base is about 38,000 employees,
Okay.
and the network that supports that all those people is what our squadron is responsible for,
Okay.
and most of those governance policies and procedures and
Mm-hmm.
everything is what our office is responsible
Correct.
for. So that's what we do
That is
in the
fantastic.
yeah,
Fantastic.
unit. So as a medical squadron, my job is biomedical science corps executive. It's like advisory
Hmm.
capacity to the commander,
Hmm.
and the commander is responsible for leading the medical squadron.
Hmm.
This medical squadron is about 150 people.
Hmm.
There are people from various backgrounds,
Hmm.
doctors, cardiologists, and dentists, and of those nature, and
Hmm.
then nurses. Then there are medical technicians, mostly medical folks, and then as an engineer, bioenvironmental engineer, we are the people that are ears and eyes of the doctors on the lookout outside to do air sampling, water
Okay.
sampling,
Okay.
and other things, and keep track of vectors or diseases that
Yeah.
might be affecting the
Mm-hmm.
population,
Mm-hmm.
food inspections, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And at the same time, in the wartime, if there is a bomb attack, so we are the ones. Now I don't go out. I got technicians
Yeah.
who do that. They wear the suit, full suit, and then go out
Mm-hmm.
with instruments, and then collect soil samples and analysis, and then they come back and tell the commander it's safe to go out now, or it still
Okay.
stains.
Okay.
Those kind of. So
I
that's
see.
that's the intent
Mm-hmm.
of our mission for us. That's for bioenvironmental engineers.
Hmm.
But as a squadron, what we do is we travel wherever the action is. जिथे war zone आहे,
Hmm.
there is a hot zone
Hmm.
and then there is a cold zone.
Hmm.
So right behind the hot zone, in the cold zone, we carry our entire hospital in trunks.
Hmm.
It's a package.
Hmm.
And then that's where bioenvironmental engineers comes in and tells this area is suitable
Hmm.
to lay down our tents.
Hmm.
आणि म्हणजे शिवाजीच्या काळामध्ये छावण्या इथे टाका,
करेक्ट
त्याप्रमाणे
करेक्ट
आम्ही ते सांगतो की इथे छावण्या इथे टाका.
हा
त्या छावण्यामध्ये we set up a hospital,
हम्म
4 to 6 bed hospital with ER, OR, and basic
हम्म
capabilities to sustain any patients
हम्म
that are coming to
कमी
the hot zone
ओके
आणि stabilize them.
हम्म
कोणाचा हात तुटलेला असतो, मग त्यांना बेसिक टर्निके वगैरे करायचं,
हम्म
SABC skills, life
हम्म
saving skills वगैरे वगैरे. So we are trained in that. That's what we do. And then we transport them back to the main hospital if it's in Germany, Japan, जिथे जिथे आपले US चे एअर बेसेस आहेत तिथे त्यांना ट्रान्सपोर्ट करायचं. So that's our mission.
आय सी
आणि that's what we train for. So that kind of an exercise we did in South Korea.
ओ
And so we set up the tents and so on and so forth. And at that time, I even have some videos I'll send you. We have these F-16s flying over us
ऐक
while we were doing
शपथ
that was good experience.
या
And so then I was there at Scott Air Force Base for almost 6-7 years now, and then I recently got promoted from lieutenant colonel to colonel,
ओ वाव
and in August of 2025.
ओके
It so happens that I looked at the statistics. There are about 7 million people that serve at any point in the US military.
ओके
So the population is like 1.8% or something like
Okay.
that. I don't know
Okay.
the exact numbers, but out of that, 1/4 of that is in Air Force, total Air Force. And out of that, about 1 or 1 point something percent make it to the officer and to the colonel level.
वाव
So the percentage of people who reach the
Huh.
colonel is extremely less.
Yeah.
So I feel very fortunate that I got the
Absolutely.
opportunity to serve the United States Air Force. तर I mean जन्मभूमी पण आहे, कर्मभूमी पण आहे. जन्मभूमीशी तुम्ही नेहमीच असता. मी अजूनही पुण्यामध्ये जातो. पुण्यामध्ये आमचं कोथरूडला आता घर आहे तिकडे. पण आय एम ऑल्सो हिअर आणि ही माझी कर्मभूमी आहे. So I'm serving in
Yeah.
US Air Force,
Yeah.
both in civilian and military. So
In
I
both
feel
the
great.
capacities. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is my remember I said I bought the time, so 22 years in the federal service and 22 years in military service.
Wow.
So both so
Phenomenal.
this I was lucky enough to be able to do it after changing my career almost 4 or 5 times, and then finally I found this career.
दिस इज अमेझिंग. मला ना एक सांगावंसं वाटतं जे मला काल पण जाणवलं होतं आणि आपण जितके वेळा बोललोय आतापर्यंत, दरवेळी जिथे जिथे तुम्हाला फेल्युअर आलं ना तेव्हा तुम्ही स्वतः म्हणाला की हा माझ्याकडे हे नव्हतं किंवा माझ्याकडे हे नव्हतं, आणि वेन एव्हर यू गॉट सक्सेस यू सेड ओ आय वॉज ॲट राईट टाइम ॲट राईट प्लेस, आय गॉट लकी, आय हॅड ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी, सो यू गेव इट यू गेव इट बॅक टू द युनिवर्स, क्रेडिट त्याचं. सो दॅट इज अ व्हेरी फॅन्टॅस्टिक वे टू लुक ॲट इट.
Underlying principle here always is PPPPP.
म्हणजे काय?
Prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Oh.
Always be prepared.
Yes.
And the definition of success is when your preparation meets the opportunity. So you have to be prepared.
Correct.
The preparation can go yes or no, but when the opportunity comes, you cannot say, okay, the opportunity is there, now let me start.
आता मी हा
Right? त्यावेळेस मी चालू करतो असं नाही.
Correct.
Always be prepared, always be दुसरी गोष्ट मी अजून एक थ्रू माय एक्सपिरियन्स आय हॅव लर्न की देर आर सर्कल्स ऑफ इन्फ्लुअन्स.
हा.
Okay, so this is not a new concept. You can Google it. I think it's
हम्म.
out there. कि there are certain activities are under your control
हम्म.
that you can directly control it and make the outcome. त्याच्या बाहेर तिथे काय असतं की then you have to control what you can do.
हम्म.
त्याच्या बाहेरचं एक सर्कल आहे तिथे you don't have control over those activities, but you can influence those activities. For example, as a leader, as a chief, I can influence my employees
Yeah.
to do certain, right? Or as a subject matter expert, I can influence my management or influence my leadership to avoid certain decisions or to take certain decisions.
Yeah.
So I'm having an impact over it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the second circle. Right?
Amazing.
Those are the only two places you can do anything.
बरोबर आहे.
Anything outside of those two circles, don't worry about it. If you
Correct.
don't have control or if you cannot influence,
करेक्ट.
don't worry about
सोडून द्या.
it. Philosophy.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट. अतुल, what will you tell your younger self today, given a chance?
Honestly speaking, I don't know what else I can tell myself other than do your best in everything, whatever is thrown at you. So do your best, accept whatever you get. So you go for excellence in whatever you do, right? In fact, Air Force core principles, these three principles, one of the principles is excellence in all we do. So that's what I always tell people. Also, before I go, I do want to say this. Ki, Air Force, US Air Force or US military, I have highest respect for it. So imagine her ki as an immigrant, मी या देशात आलो. I was able to join the military. I was able to progress in the military. And today I can command a military unit as an immigrant.
Yeah.
They can put lives of their young airmen in my hand. भारतामध्ये असं होऊ शकतं का? I don't think so. So I think that's a different story.
Yeah.
But that's why I have highest respect for the Air Force. But Air Force has taught me a lot of things, principles wise. Young myself, I would say work on the skills that are transportable, that you can take along with you.
Across.
So whenever you have an opportunity to whatever is thrown at you at the job, think about it as I'm learning something from here that that can add to my skill set, and I can take it to across.
Yeah.
Especially I know the times are very different right now, right? I am almost close to retirement in maybe 3, 4, 5 years from the, but I still consider myself young, and I can still keep on going. So even today, right now, I am looking at, okay, what can I learn in, and I was telling to keep myself, I also feel in the same boat even today, even after having all these skills and everything. I need to compete in the marketplace. Once I retire, I'm not going to sit at home. I'll do something again, right? Maybe as a consultant or something like that. So I keep myself abreast of what's the current technology. AI is the in thing right now. So quantum computing is in thing right now. Using AI tools is something that I'm keeping abreast of. Anything that comes new, Grok or ChatGPT or Copilot, I'm using to see if how I can utilize in my day-to-day work and learning as we go along. In fact, I use there is a ChatGPT version for government, and I use it in my performance appraisals for my employees. So it helps me a lot, right? So some of those things. एक सांगू शकतो की माझा ऍडवाइस मुलांसाठी काय होता. माय लिटल बिट अबाउट माय डॉटर अँड सन. My daughter, she was a bright student. She got a scholarship to go to University of Toledo. She finished biomedical engineering from there. She was in a medical program, but she decided not to pursue medical career, and then she is currently working as a biomedical product owner. She started off with Johnson and Johnson, and then now she's working down in Florida, another big corporation. माझा मुलगा, so he also wanted to pursue initially medical career. Decided that he didn't want to pursue that, and then went into computers. And now he currently works with IBM.
Okay.
Both of them have gone through struggles and then also overcame those struggles. एक गोष्ट आहे की unless you are struggled, you will never value whatever you have in hand. You have to have struggle. सगळं व्यवस्थित असेल graph, there is not life. Life is always up and down, right?
Correct.
So my advice to them was very simple: is choose a career that you like in the first place. Definitely, you don't want to choose something that you don't like. Choose a career that you can grasp. तुम्हाला कळत असेल.
Correct.
So my son is like basketball. It's a great career. I like it. I can grasp it. He can play basketball. So the third thing is make sure it puts food on the table. The other thing is there is no regret in whatever happened to you. Learn from your past. So LP, learn from the past. LP, live in the present. And PF, plan for the future.
Okay. LP, PF.
LP, PF, LG.
म्हणजे
Life is good.
Okay.
डोळे उघडे आहेत.
Correct.
Life is good.
Correct.
That's all. That's very simple. So
Amazing.
my philosophy is very simple. Take every day at its, take it from the morning, go till the end. You of course have to plan for the future. So but don't worry about it. Not always works out, not always I am jovial like this. There are certain cases where I am flustered. But you have to have ability to compartmentalize yourself. आणि ह्याचा आजच्या जे काय करतोय त्याचा ह्याच्यावर काही दुसऱ्याच्यावर परिणाम द्यायला नाही. So that's my philosophy basically.
Amazing.
माझ्या आई म्हणायची काही करताना की केल्याने होत आहे रे, परंतु आधी केलेची पाहिजे. केलेची पाहिजे इथे जरा कधी कधी मला पुश लागतो. प्रतिभा इज ऑलवेज देअर टू पुश मी.
Shaphat. I'm just amazed ki after such a phenomenal career, you are still putting yourself, as you rightly said, ki I'm ready. I'm ready to learn, and I'm ready to face the market. That's what we say.
I feel young. मला सगळेजण विचारतात की सो कर्नल फडके, when are you retiring? किंवा Mr. Fadke, when are you retiring? I said, why do I retire? I just got started. All these many years, I was saying, yes, boss, yes, boss, yes, boss, yes, boss. For last 2 years now, somebody is saying yes, boss to me. Why would I give it up?
Correct.
I want to continue 10 more years.
Yes, you should. Yeah. Well, Atulji, we are so honored and we are so grateful की तुम्ही आज इतक्या तुमच्या बिझी स्केड्यूल मधनं आमच्यासाठी वेळ काढलात. And I hope that we meet in person someday. We are not too far, even though we are not too close to each other, but we are not too far as well. So I'm hoping, I have hopes की आपण भेटू कधीतरी. पण thank you. Keep guiding us, keep mentoring us. I'm sure जी लोक तुम्हाला ओळखतात त्यांना तर माहितीच आहे तुमचं सगळं करिअर जर्नी, आणि आय नो दे विल अप्रिशिएट इट. पण अशी अनेक लोक आहेत ज्यांना तुम्ही माहिती नसाल, आणि आता हा इंटरव्ह्यू ऐकल्यानंतर त्यांना तुम्ही माहिती व्हाल. त्या सर्वांतर्फे तुम्हाला खूप शुभेच्छा. तुमचे मनापासून मी आभार मानते. अँड आय मीन keep telling us your stories and keep telling us so we learn from it. So thank you very much.
Sure. आणि मराठी पाऊल पडते पुढे.
Yes, definitely.